Whoop whoop! Guess what came in the mail today? The Gathering of the Juggalos, Gathering 17 ticket. My ticket to the Gathering came. Finally, I ordered this in April and it's June now. So I'm going to the Gathering next month. So stoked and excited. And with the Gathering quickly approaching, I have a lot to do. My car has been full of garbage and trash. So that's why in this episode of Ross TV Comedy, it's time for me to clean up my act. Okay, it's Monday, June 13th today, and my vehicle is filled with various bits of trash. There's trash down here, various plastic bottles and garbage. There's garbage back here. So, we're gonna take the trash out.
Travel much?
Yeah, I'm going on a trip next month, actually.
You work for Google or something? Just taking pictures?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, yeah.
What's it called?
Ross TV Comedy. So if you go to youtube.com/Ross TV Comedy, find it.
Just take pictures of money?
Basically, yeah, I do like a talk show inside, and then like I do like a vlog type of thing, which is what I'm doing now.
All I've been hearing on the news the past day or two about that massacre in Orlando.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. I've heard so many things. Was it just somebody who just shot the club up?
I mean, the best I can gather, man, I heard the name Omar Mateen or whatever, and I was like, okay, he's like an Islamic radical terrorist guy. And from what I saw briefly on the news yesterday, he had some sort of like admiration for the leader of ISIS, so that should be enough to tell you that, he's got. And like the week before, he was like mentioning something to somebody about he saw a gay couple, and like it pissed him off real bad. So it's probably hate crime and terrorist related, yeah. So yeah, it's shit.
We need to do them like they do us.
I figured as soon as I heard the story, it had to do with some sort of terrorist.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, because like, I don't know how.
He walked into a club and shot 50 people before an officer got there.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And like, where he comes from, like that might not be okay to like.
Not.
Right. So, but this is America.
Don't come here if you don't like our laws.
Right. Exactly. That's how I felt about it. So.
When we find them, we should just shoot them in the head and be done with it.
Yep.
I'm not saying blow up their buildings or kill innocent people or anything, but we should definitely have no mercy.
Yeah, you're right, because like, it shouldn't be that easy just to come over to our country and do this shit, really.
That shit wouldn't happen over there. We couldn't just waltz up in there with a gun.
Yeah, yeah.
You ever been over the Middle East? I have.
Did you were like in the
Saudi
service?
Arabia.
What's that?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah?
I went to Mecca. My uncle was Muslim. So he took me on his pilgrimage. I wasn't allowed into the Mecca city because I wasn't Muslim, but I got to tour the rest of the city. It's a beautiful place, but the laws are so much different there. Like I couldn't approach any women. I couldn't drink alcohol. When the prayer songs come on, everything stops. Everything. Businesses, cars, people, they'll get out their cars in the middle of the street and go to the temple.
Yeah.
It's insane. Women aren't allowed to go anywhere without a man, and if they are, they have to be married and covered.
I don't mean to put you on blast, but I'm filming this thing for YouTube. Would you mind if I filmed you talking about this shit? Or you don't have to, but you feel not good? Okay, that's totally fine. I just thought I'd ask because I mean, like, you've been over there, so I thought that'd be pretty good material or whatever.
It's a beautiful place, and the people are kind, and they have great intentions. It's like here, you know, we always have bad people that want to do those kind of things. I think we just mind our own business and they mind theirs. The rest of the world will work out the same.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Hey, it was good talking to you. Alright, so I'm done cleaning my car out for right now, and beside me here is this restaurant that I live right beside of, and as I was cleaning my car out, one of the employees comes out on his smoke break and starts chatting me up about the Orlando massacre that happened this past Sunday. And I asked him if he wanted to be actually on the show of Ross TV Comedy, but he said no. So over the past weekend, we found a small gray cat outside in the street, and it looked really hungry and looked like it hadn't been fed, and it was a very sweet cat. So I went out to the grocery store and bought it some dry cat food and wet cat food. And it was like 3 a.m. when all this was going on. And luckily I bought both kinds of cat food because it only ate the wet food. Long story short, we ended up taking the cat inside because we wanted to get it fixed so that it wouldn't keep having kittens, and we're trying to help it out like that. So for the past 3 to 5 days it's been in our house, and it went through with the surgery that we took it to, and the only problem is yesterday she wasn't eating much. We've named the cat Amelia, or Millie for short. But yeah, Millie hasn't been eating any food since last night. She ate a lot of food very quickly, and then she threw it up, poor girl. But then we put out more food for her today, and she hasn't been eating it. So we called the vet, and we're going to monitor her and watch that. But right now, I'm going to take her outside because she hasn't been outside at all, and that might perk her up, I hope. So I'll check that out. Really? Gigi. Let's go outside. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Amelia. Millie. So basically we would like to keep her outside as an outdoor cat and maybe let her inside some of the time. I just would like to see if she would eat like she was eating as of last night, and this morning she hasn't shown much interest in any food, but otherwise she does seem happy and seems happy to be outside. Amelia! So I took Amelia back inside upstairs, and because I don't want her to get lost, because I want to monitor if she's going to be able to eat again. So there's some fish that we also acquired from a friend, and you guys haven't seen those yet, so I'll show you the fish. So here's the fish here. It's a blind cave fish, so it doesn't have eyes because these things live in a cave, I guess. And there's another fish in here too. It's an algae eater. You probably can't see it because it's probably in this decorative log or something, but it just cleans the tank and eats the algae that collects on the tank. Here's Amelia again. But this fish's name is Kramer, and some more interesting facts about Kramer is this fish's lifespan is only supposed to be about 4 years or so, and this fish has almost quadrupled its life expectancy because this fish is 18 years old, believe it or not. Our friend who got the fish when they moved to Roanoke, which was 18 years ago. So this is a fish that should have died a long time ago, but it's still here, and now we've taken on the responsibility of its care, and that's basically it. The fish tank has this loud filter that pours water continuously into the tank, so I'm not really quite used to all this noise from like constant water pouring, but there you have it, the fish that we now have, Kramer, and of course Millie. Okay, so I'm going to give my cable company a call. I guess I won't say their name on the show, but it rhymes with socks. I won't say the actual name, but let's just say it rhymes with dirty socks. This bill that we had been getting was already kind of expensive, and the bill with internet and cable was $148.86 every month, which is already a lot. Now it's gone up to $211.88. So that's almost a 43% increase, and it's just flat out ridiculous. Besides, I'm having some technical difficulties. It won't record any shows, so what am I paying an increased price for when it's not working the way it should be? So I'm going to give these people a call here, and I'm going to see if I can get the price reduced and hopefully fix the recording technical difficulty, and we'll see where it goes.
Thank you. And how can I get you today, Mr. Ross?
Well, I just had a few questions about my bill, and there was also a few technical difficulties, so I was just hoping to work through those.
Okay, so what's going on with your bill?
All right, so with the bill, we had been getting charged $148.86 a month, and that was the consistent bill. And then within the past couple of months, it's risen to $211.88. So I thought that was kind of a lot. And also, on top of that, like, I can't record any shows right now. When I hit the record button, it is telling me that this service is unavailable right now. So I'm trying to see if it's possible to get my bill lowered to, I don't know if it can be lowered back to $148.86 a month, but I was just seeing if that was at all possible to negotiate my price and my bill to be lowered somehow.
Okay. Now, what I do see that the reason why it did increase from the 148 to the 211, the 211.88 is your new monthly rate. The reason for that is because you did have a couple of promotional discounts on your account that did fall off, which fell off back in April on the 23rd. So that's why you do see the increase in your bill. Secondly, you did state that you have been trying to record, but it's not allowing you to. It's stating that it's unavailable. Now, for that issue, I do want to get you over to my tech support department so they can look over the account to see exactly why you're not getting that. You're not able to record. In just a moment, I may be able to actually tell you why you cannot record. Just give me one moment.
Okay.
As long as you have the DVR service, then that allows you to record. If you don't have the DVR service, then it's not going to allow you to record. You do have the DVR service, so your DVR box should definitely be recording. So then that's definitely something that I do want to get you over to tech for. Give me a moment. Let me look over the account. Let me see what I can do as far as getting your bill lowered.
All right.
Let's see. Do you have anything? All right, now, what I did find that you do qualify for is I got you $15 off for having all three services, which would bring your monthly rate to $196.88.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and finish that out. I definitely do wish I could get it down to the 148, but that is, those are the bundle of discounts with starting services that you didn't have. If I could add that back, trust and believe, I would.
Okay.
But I did get it down to the 146, or not 146. I'm sorry, 196. So that would, so your monthly rate is going to be the 196.88, and then I do want to get you over to tech support for the issue with your DVR.
All right, I appreciate your help with that part of it. Just one more question. When will that be reflected on this? Which bill will that be? Billing cycle will that reflect on? If you don't mind me asking.
That actually, it actually affects the total balance on your account now. So it's not, of course, it was for 211.88. It did go down to the 206.38. 206.38, yes, 206.38. So that's what you'll pay, and then your next month's bill will actually be the 196.88.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Is there anything else I can assist you with before I get you over to tech support?
No, I thank you for your help.
Oh, you're very welcome. And I do want to thank you for calling into communication, and enjoy the rest of your day. Also, I do want to thank you for being a customer with us for 3 years. We greatly appreciate your loyalty.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Please hold.
Well, we set up a vet appointment, and we have to take Millie to the vet to get her checked out, and we'll catch back up with you with an update on how that goes. So Amelia Cat is back and resting comfortably for now. She still hasn't eaten anything yet, but hopefully she'll get her appetite back. The veterinarian that I took her to said that from the anesthesia from when they did her spaying, as well as the vaccinations they gave her during her visit, may have upset her stomach, and that hopefully by the time those subside, she'll be able to eat again and have an appetite. Also, while at the vet, they gave her a shot for nausea so that maybe she wouldn't feel like she's having an upset stomach and that she's going to be able to eat. So she's all taken care of for the time being. So with that being said, I'm going to venture out and get my car washed and more of an effort to become ready for the gathering of the Juggalos. So I've cleaned the dishes, taken the cat to the veterinary hospital, called the cable company. I need to find something else to take my mind off of all this work and do some leisure activity of some type.
Each gym tonight, our pony race contestants are Brian on Seabiscuit, Alex on Bucktooth Billy, and Morgan is riding Mr. Ed. Are you guys ready? On your mark, get set, go! Here on our pony racers in the cheerleader line, and right now, it looks like Morgan is going to have a steady hit.
Can you sign it? Do you have a pen? Why? He's coming back. He's coming back. Think. No fail.
Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root. Root for the Red Sox. They don't win, it's a sham. It's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Well, Amelia is eating again, and that's great news. So I was hesitant to want to put out this episode of Ross TV Comedy because I was so worried about the outcome of the cat that I was unsure how well she would fare, but looks like her appetite is on point, so no worries for Amelia. Come on, cat. Come on. So you guys remember when I was throwing away the plastic bottles into the recycling bin? Well, this is the recycling bin now, and here is the shed that got completely burned to a crisp. This tree was hit by lightning. We had a super bad thunderstorm that rolled through here, and it struck this tree and completely burned this whole shed to the ground. And here are some pictures of firemen when they came and put it out, luckily, because this shed is, the house that I live in is right here, and there's this tree that's just touching the house, so if it weren't for the firemen, it easily could have burned my apartment down. So this is just crazy. So all the recycling from the recycling bin is exposed now, but I've got more recycling in my car I have to get rid of, so I'm just gonna have to toss it in regardless, I guess. Somebody's gonna have to get us a new one of these. It melted this trash can a bit as well. Amelia! Well, I'd like to thank all of you for watching this episode of Ross TV Comedy, and we'll see you on the next episode, and I wish you the best in life, and as always, remember to get your pets spayed or neutered. Amelia!